Welcome back to the Av Attack. I'm your host, Prescott Chambers. The Avalanche silenced the crowd and hopped back on the plane with 2 more points to take home. In this game, 35 of 82 in St. Paul, Minnesota against the Wild. Minnesota has, of course, recently gained defenseman Quinn Hughes, and they are cooking along with 7 wins in a row. The Avalanche are on a 4-game win streak, and the Stars are still nipping at their heels as they maintain their top spot on the standings. The Avalanche are wearing their home jerseys in this one, as the Wild are wearing their new white throwback jerseys. Starting goalies for this one were Jesper Wallstedt and Mackenzie Blackwood. Period 1, this game has a lot of edgy feeling to it in the opening minutes. It almost felt like whoever scored the first goal was going to be the winner. At 4:56, Josh Manson gets called for interference, giving the Wild their first power play. This one is killed off by the Avs. Then at 9:03, Kirill Kaprizov goes to the box for hooking. The Avs go on their first power play. One goes off the post from Nelson. They get a couple great looks, but they can't get anything in the net. We get some back and forth, and at 18:28, Marty Necas puts in a one-timer. The assist from Cale Makar and Gabe Landeskog. It's 1-0 Avalanche, and we head to the second period. Period 2, this one starts at high pace. At 4:12, Sam Malinsky puts in a gorgeous turnaround shot after the puck takes a weird bounce. It, however, gets challenged for offsides by the Wild, and the goal gets overturned. Minnesota gets a few chances. At 10:03, Jack Drury throws a cross-check on Ryan Hartman that catches him in the chin. This gives the Wild their second power play. The Avs kill and start to put some pressure on Minnesota. And at 12:47, Vladimir Tarasenko gets called for interference, giving the Avs their second power play. At 13:37 on the power play, number 29 scores his 29th goal of the season to make it 2-0 Avalanche. The assists from Brock Nelson and Cale Makar. At 15:07, Gavin Brenly gets pushed into Wallstedt and gets up in Marcus Foligno's face. The collision and the pushing after gets Foligno a double minor for interference and cross-checking, giving the Avs a 4-minute power play. The Avs throw everything they can at the net, and at 18:32, just before the end of it, the sniper Cale Makar throws a rising wrister top cheese. The assist from Brock Nelson and Gabe Landeskog. The second closes out, and we head to the third with a score of 3-0 Avalanche. Period 3. The Wild look determined to get one on the board, and at 5:15 they do, courtesy of Ryan Hartman, with assists from Jonas Brodin and Kirill Kaprizov. It's now 3-1. The Avs start to look exhausted. Kiviranta has a collision with Landeskog that looks very sketchy. At 9:30, Landy gets called for holding, giving the Wild another power play. The Avalanche are able to kill that one, and they start to get it back together following that kill. At 15:52, Brock Nelson laces one on a one-timer. The assist from Sammy G and Val Nichushkin to make it 4-1 Avs. Minnesota empties the net with over 3 minutes remaining. And at 17:35, Nathan MacKinnon is able to put one in for his 30th of the season, second of the game, and to make the final score for this one 5-1 Colorado. Overall, the team looked pretty consistent throughout, minus the slight fallback in period 3, but they were able to correct fast and finish strong. We didn't see very much from Quinn Hughes in this one, but I'm not letting that keep me from being somewhat intimidated by what he could do with a team like Minnesota. The next game brings the Avs back to Denver to play the Utah Mammoth before we take a brief holiday break and get right back to it on Saturday. And until then, as always, I am your host, Prescott Chambers, for the Av Attack. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.